All right, now I've worked with dozens of gyms all around the world grow their gym and help them get more and more members. And one of the strategies that we've used is free trials. But however, I've noticed that when I've talked to lots of gym owners, a common belief that they have is free trials don't really work. They attract people who are cheap or people who aren't really interested or people that are just trying to take advantage of a good opportunity. And there is some truth into that, but ultimately, if you have used free trials to grow your gym before and it hasn't worked, chances are you're making some very crucial mistakes. And in this video, I'm going to walk through what those mistakes are and whether or not there's any truth into some of the common beliefs gym owners have, i.e. free trials only attract people who are cheap or not really interested and just want to take advantage. So let's get into it. So first of all, the first common belief I see is people that sign up to a free trial are just people who are cheap and they just want to take advantage of a good opportunity. Now, whenever you offer anything free or anything discounted in business, there will always be people that take advantage of that great opportunity. It's just a given. However, from my experience, what I've noticed in my time is that the amount of people that do genuinely take up your free trial simply with the intention of just exploiting a good opportunity or a good deal, it's roughly 5%, depending on your market, maybe a little bit more. But there are some easy ways that you can mitigate this and basically ensure that that number is as low as physically possible. And that is, before you actually sign someone up to your free trial, you essentially want to get them to do a few things. You want to set the expectation that if all goes well, and this trial is an amazing experience for basically the prospect, which if you've got a great gym and a great service, I'm sure it will be, you want to set the intention with the prospect that after that 7-day free trial or whatever the trial that you're running is, after that trial ends, they will automatically become a paying client of yours, hopefully for the long term. Now, how you do that, you want to essentially, for instance, when you have the initial consultation with that person, you want to get them to select one of your plans and get them to basically commit to that plan. Now, you're not going to immediately charge them or anything like that, but you're simply going to say, look, John, you want to try our gym for 7 days? Not a problem. Now, in order for you to basically activate that free trial, we simply just need to get you to select a number of plans here that I've got for you here, John. So, we've got plan A, B, and C. Which plan do you think best sort of fits you and what you're looking for? Now, once they've also basically locked into a plan, you also want to take some payment details of them. Essentially, what you're going to say is, no problem, John. So you want to go with the month-to-month plan. Not a problem. In order to basically activate your free trial, because at the end of the day, John, assuming nothing goes wrong or you don't like the gym or anything like that, you will end up being a client of ours, which we're so excited about. So just to make sure that that transition is as seamless as possible, we're just going to take down some payment details, John. So will that be Visa or MasterCard today? Now, what this essentially does is it basically reinforces that idea in the prospect's mind that, oh, unless something bad happens or unless I don't join the gym, I will be a paying client of this gym. Now, a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but definitely some people will give you a bit of strife and a bit of pushback about this. They'll say, oh, why do I have to, give you my payment details? Why do I have to select a plan now? Why can't I just, join your gym and see how it is? Those are the sorts of people that, generally speaking, are going to take advantage of you and your opportunity in your gym. Think about it when you sign up for a Netflix subscription, and you can use this same example when someone gives you that sort of a response. You can say, look, John, I want you to think about this like you think about it with a free Netflix subscription. When you sign up to Netflix, it is absolutely free and you can cancel at any point in time if you don't want to continue with it, just like you can with our gym. But at the same time, John, you still have to select a plan and you still have to give up some payment details, simply because I want to set the right intentions that, assuming that you like our gym, you will end up becoming a member of ours, John. Does that make sense, John? And again, if they just give you more and more pushback to say, no, I don't want to do it, you just need to stay firm. You simply have to say, look, John, if you don't want to give me, some payment details, or if you don't want to lock into a plan, then I'm sorry, I'm just not sure it's going to be a great fit, because I only want people that are super interested in fitness and want to massively change their lives at this gym. Does that make sense, John? I don't want to be mean here, but I do need to be firm because this is just a policy of our gym. You just need to be firm and just present it in a calm and reasonable manner. Now that leads me to the next misconception or belief that a lot of gym owners have, and that is free trials simply attract people that just aren't interested. And in my experience, unlike the previous point, there is no real truth in this. At the end of the day, if someone shows up to your gym to basically engage in a free trial, they have some level of interest in fitness, right? Why would they show up if they didn't? But on top of that, if you follow the previous steps and you get them to take some payment details, you lock them in, not lock them in, but you get them to pre-select a plan, that is not going to be attracting people who aren't interested, right? Like, think about it. If you had zero interest in a Netflix subscription, would you give your payment details and lock yourself into a plan? Obviously not, right? And it's the exact same thing with fitness, even more so, because it's not just an online subscription that they can cancel with a click of a button. They have to go to you and say, look, this hasn't really worked out, yada, yada, yada. Now, there are some people who are interested in a gym, but not interested in becoming a long-term paying client of yours. But again, if you follow the previous steps, you're going to avoid those sorts of people very easily. All right, and this moves us on to the very last point we're going to cover, which is free trials. Even if they do convert members, they're generally low LTV members or low lifetime value members. Essentially, in layman's terms, members that, generally speaking, only stick with your gym for a few months, even if that. Now, there is some truth in this, but generally speaking, whenever I see this happen, it's all to do with the way that gym owners are selling their gym and ultimately selling their big high-ticket packages. Now, a lot of people, or rather a lot of gym owners, think that the whole point of free trials is the trial is basically giving the prospect a bit of an introduction into that gym. And that is completely wrong. The introduction you want to be giving the prospect is the first time that they come through your gym to basically redeem that free trial. You simply want to give them an introductory workout, 15-minute workout, something of that nature, and then you want to move to a consultation. Now, you want to always have this free trial on offer. So say it's like a 7-day free trial, for instance. You want to say, look, John, you can sign up to our month-to-month package and, absolutely you can have the free trial and see whether or not you like it. But essentially what the whole point of a free trial is it's simply to entice lots and lots of people to come into your gym and basically increase your foot traffic. It's not, the whole point of it isn't to convert members. The whole converting of the members comes from basically your ability to sell high ticket packages. If you want to sell, say for instance, 6-month packages, which I imagine you obviously do, you simply want to make it a bit of a no-brainer for the prospect. You simply want to say something like, look, John, you're absolutely entitled to this, free 7-day package, but if you give me a definite yes now and you sign up to, say, a 6-month plan, not only am I going to waive the $100 enrollment fee, but when you incorporate all the savings that you're going to incorporate, John, you're looking at $400 worth of savings. Now, would you rather sign up to the 6-month plan with $400 worth of savings, or would you rather the 1-month plan, which is just $150 a month? Now, keep in mind, John, you are all absolutely more than welcome to test out the free trial. So if you don't like it, that's absolutely no problem. But which package is best here for you, John? And that's really the whole point of a free trial. It's not to convert members, it's to get foot traffic into your gym. If for instance, you've run free trials and you found that basically the members that you do attract from free trials leave pretty quick after basically joining your gym, chances are you're not selling them on big packages, otherwise they wouldn't be leaving quickly. And as such, you're not taking advantage of the whole point of free trials, which is simply to get more foot traffic and more leads for your gym. So if you found this video interesting and you want my and my company's help growing your gym, click the link in the description now, watch the video, and I'll talk to you soon.